You are back, my glowing angels, and there's a lot of sleepless nights I am feeling. In the original tarot deck, the Nine of Swords is going like this. Use your mental anxiety, figure out what it is, pinpoint all the things that are keeping you up at night, and use them as a ladder to get yourself out. Get yourself out of the sleepless nights. Keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path that you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking it with you. Trust yourself more. You have 10 of wands, a lot of burdens, a lot of anxiety, a lot of struggle and burdens that you're carrying with you. You are Louisa in Encanto. Let some of that burden down. Release. I no longer struggle with fear or the challenges of life. I take control of my thoughts and embrace each stage of my journey. I focus on what I can change and surrender what I cannot to the divine. Trusting the process, I believe that everything will unfold as it should be. If you are feeling stuck in any areas of your life, whether it is in a relationship, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it is the right step to take. Be brave. We are right beside you. You have the Death card. There's time for a change and a transformation. Let go of the burdens that you are carrying, learn the lessons that you have learned, and then time to change and embrace something new. Nothing changes if nothing changes, and what you are not changing, you are choosing. This is your life. You are the author. Be the author of your book. How are you going to write your story? You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. Don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only regret not saying it. Why do we have to wait till somebody passes on to tell them what they mean to us? 2 3 4 on the timer. Why do we have to wait till it's too late for we're like giving things or telling them? Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so much emotion, you guys. I feel like a lot of you, it was a little too late, right? You didn't recognize what you have till it's too late. And this message is saying, for the people in your life who show up for you, who shows that they care, who shows you that you are loved, wanted, seen, acknowledged, heard, let them know how you make them feel, because it's better to say how you feel and be your true authentic self and to look silly or whatever the case than not saying it at all. Don't live in regret. Back in high school, I had this huge crush on this guy who looked like Wentworth Miller. His name was Aaron C. And oh my god, I found out he worked at the supermarket, and I would just go and look, and like, oh my god, he was just so cute, and he did really look like Wentworth Miller. He was just but like, I found out that he was leaving, and then I just went up to him and like, I like you, just getting it off my chest so I don't have to wonder what if, right? Because that what if and that unknowing, that not knowing was gonna haunt me forever. uh, yeah, it's like that illusion, the moon, right? You're just howling at the moon, talking to the moon. What if, what wondering, your subconscious is just like, the unknown is so unsettling. And once you find out the truth, have the fact checked, have that, just letting it go, let it go, let it flow, because it's like, not knowing is worse than just being rejected. Even if they say yes or no, whatever the case is, knowing the situation is better than having that fear of unknowing, right? If you find yourself constantly seeing recurring numbers or words, it's a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. Hangman, seeing things in a different perspective, zooming out, 4 5 4 5 6 on the timer. seeing things in a different perspective, zooming out. Stop putting your head in the sand like an ostrich. Not You're hiding from your truth. Like once we find out the truth, the source of what we are neglecting, or it's like a traumatic thing happened, something that triggers you, that first created that trigger. But instead of figuring out what the source is or why it happens, we seek comfort in other things. We numb ourselves to like addictions, bad habits. Me was overeating, my sister was overworking. We didn't pinpoint the source of what it is. I was able to pinpoint it. I found the foundation of what was triggering me, and now that I know what it was, I know what to solve for. I know what to heal, how to heal myself, because that tower moment, your foundation wasn't built on solid ground, and it is time to change. It is time to start healing the wounds that was created in the first place. Who are you? Why are you the way that you are? Keep asking yourself why, so you can figure out, so you can heal, because nothing changes if nothing changes. Build a better foundation for yourself. Your time is coming. Everything is coming. Your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. Hold on. Hold Hold only a bright and happy version of yourself with successful outcome, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. One day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe and deserve more. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward, sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for our help also, then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are always with you. These are messages from the universe. Love these cards. These are pretty awesome. Trust. I believe in the strength. Sorry, let me redo that. Trust. I believe in life and the strength within me. Every moment guides me closer to the light. And I trust that everything on my path, even the challenges, is the part of my journey towards growth and progress. Ace of Pentacles and Page of Cups. New opportunity is coming your way, and a new fresh start, like emotions, like being able to feel your emotions. You don't go to up to a baby and say stop crying when they're crying. They're either hungry, they want comfort. You figure out the source of why they are crying, right? Like new emotion, acknowledge your emotions, right? It is not something you should be ashamed of. We feel the way that we feel. You are valid for your feelings. Like boys don't cry, that's a lie. Like it's just bearing something that they're feeling, and it's not right. We have the right to our emotions. The reason why we're sad is it's triggering something, and it's like you had to just follow the breadcrumbs to the source. Choice is a powerful tool. You have every choice you make shut some doors, but also open several doors, bringing new experience into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. How we decide how we are going to live. I lived in a cage my whole life, not feeling loved, seen, heard, acknowledged, accepted. I kept myself in depression. I kept thinking no one's going to love me. I had to prove my worth to other people. So I overgive and people please, and just giving more to others who do not deserve my energy. When I got tired of being tired, when I was just like, enough is enough, when I heard that quote, nothing changes if nothing changes, and what you are not changing, you are choosing, that quote, I stopped being a victim. I stopped seeking validation, love from outside of me and started pouring back to myself. I started taking care of myself. I was over 280. My A1C was over 11 point whatever. And I was just like, I didn't care if I lived or, was unalive. I've dealt with abandonment issues, neglect. My dad unalived himself when I was 12. I had a premonition of his death. And it was just like, there is so much trauma that I've dealt with that I was able to overcome by seeking love within myself. Had help. I went to therapy. I did art therapy. And then I just followed the breadcrumbs to making myself fulfilled in happiness and with love, because like painting, doing tarot, cooking, like all these different stuff brings me joy. I don't have to fit in a box, neither do you. But once I started to see myself, to love myself, to hear myself, to acknowledge and accept me for me, the world is my oyster. Like, I'm ready to shine my light and not dim myself for anybody else, because I was born to shine. I'm a freaking Leo, but I wasn't acting like one. I was just people pleasing for majority of my life, and just hiding who I am because my self-worth was so low that I didn't care. Now I do. Now I care for me. Now I want to take care of myself so I can be better. So I lost over 90 pounds. I am at like 190 now. My A1C is like 6.5. Like, I'm mind, body, and soul getting better and improving, being more spiritually awakened, being more connected to Doug, divine universe, God source, like my ancestors. I speak to my dad, I speak to my grandmas, I speak to my cousins that passed away, like people on my spirit team. It's really mind blowing and I love it. And I can't wait to just continue this. This is my passion. I found my passion being spiritually able to connect, being a medium, being a psychic, being a light worker, being, the challenges I had in my life just made me stronger, right? It just made me who I am. 2, 3, 4 on the timer, or 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. It's just like, it's time to go. I love you, spirit team, because you guys have 7 of Cups and 7 of Pentacles. All your hard work is going to be paid off. The seeds that you planted, you can't keep digging it up to see if it grows, right? You've done the work. You have many options available. Listen to your intuition, because not all things that shimmers are gold, right? Like, not everything that's shiny is good for you. I'm getting Moana and the crab. But it's just like, listen to your intuition. Know that your hard work is paying off and things are going to change for you. 8 of Wands. Fast changes are coming your way. Confidence. My trust in my trust in life is unwavering. Guided by God, which is, I used to not say that because it was tied to religion, which is not the same thing. But that's why I created Doug, divine universe, God source. It's just energy. It's a higher being that is out there in the world, right? Guided by God's wisdom and love, my heart and choices are aligned with divine will. I remain faithful in my inner guidance, knowing that everything unfolds according to God's plan. Divine timing, right? We can say we want this job, but there's stuff we don't know and we are not sure of. That's why it's like blocking me getting fired that in the end of January is probably because of certain things that are unseen to me. Yes, it sucks, but like, what's meant for me won't miss me, and the same goes to you. Ooh. I remain faithful in my inner guidance, knowing that everything unfolds according to God's plan, and I am empowered by this deep faith. I am learning to let go of the control. I'm manifesting what I want. I don't need to know how, when, where, why, whatever. I'm just putting it out there, and when it comes to me, it comes to me. Like, I'm let it go, let it flow. I don't want to have that extra burdens of knowing what's going to happen. You know, you don't want to know what your Christmas gift is, right? It's going to be a surprise. 1515 on the timer. You are the light. You are the sun. You are happiness is coming to you. You can choose happiness. You don't have to feel sad all the time. You don't have to feel mad all the time. Spirit is telling me to let go of that anger you feel towards yourself, to other people. Forgiveness. It's not for them, it's for you, so you can move on. Because you holding on to this pain, you holding on to this anger, they're living their life. They're not even thinking about you, but you're holding it on. You're keeping this extra weight on you. Let the past be weightless. Free by K-pop Demon Hunter. I love that freaking movie. It's a beautiful movie. But it's just like, why hold on to this pain? Bad word. What bad word? If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation. We have your best interests at heart. We love you. My sad crying song was Michael Jackson, You Are Not Alone. I would cry and say, like, because I didn't have anybody in my 3D world showing me love or like acknowledgement or any of that. So I would say when he was like, You are not alone, I was like, yes, I am. Nobody loves me. Nobody wants me. But now it's my angel song. It's my spirit team song, because I know I'm not alone anymore. I love you, spirit team. I love you guys. I love you, Doug. Divine Universe, God Source. Sacred connection. I honor the sacred connection between myself, others, and the universe. I am a part of the divine web that unites all being, and through this connection, I am guided towards wisdom, compassion, and love. Everything interaction is a reflection of the divine, reminding me of the light that exists in all. This is why I call you my glowing angels, guys. You have a light within you, right? You're the light. This is your shadow. Without the light, there is no shadow. So it's like overcoming your demons so your authentic true self can shine bright. Be who you were always meant to be, because you got the magician. You got Yi magic. You're resourceful. You can manifest whatever you want in all mind, body, and soul. Once that's all aligned, the world is your oyster, baby. I love that. Spirit, is there any other message for the collective? Please and thank you. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. Things are coming your way. 6 of Wands. You're going to be celebrated. 9 of Wands. It's just around the corner. Keep going, my angels. Let's see. Is there any other message for the collective? Which card do you want to use? Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? What do they need to know? Who are they? Who are they? Let them remember who they are. You got the crow. You are magic. You are magic. Remember who the F you are, because you're magic. Spirit wants you to remember that. Octopus, you got flexibility, and you got caterpillar potential. You go with the flow. You don't let anything that challenges you stop you from what you need to do. You're like the water. You flow, you go, you make sure you get to your destination. Oh, that's so beautiful. Spirit, is there any other message for the collective, please? And thank you. Oh, I love Spirit. I love being able to connect to them. Please write in your comments, or if you feel called to. I'm not asking you, telling you what to do, because I've been there too, when people force me to lose weight, or telling me not to eat too much and all this other stuff. Just proves my point that they don't love and accept me for me. I didn't do that for myself, and I'm not playing victim anymore. It's just, it is what it is. You know, when you're young and dumb, you seek validation, you seek love and all that other stuff. And then when you come the hermit mode, you figure yourself out, what your boundaries are, what clarity, you know what you know that you didn't know before. I don't know how to say that, but you know, like you're getting more puzzle pieces to fill your puzzle, right? Mine's still being filled, but it's majority 89% filled. So like I'm still putting the pieces of my life together. Spirit, is there any other message for the collective? Ooh, that one came flying towards you. Let's see. Two of Cups. Start pouring into yourself. Start pouring. Fall in love with you so the right people can start to, so that they can find you, right? Don't pretend to be someone else so they can like you. Be you so the right people can love you. You have 9 of Wands again. Your hard work are coming. It's going to be paid off. Hold on. It's just around the corner. 10 of Swords. It's coming to an end, guys. This one was the one that came flying towards you. Ace of Swords. Gain new clarity, gain new ways of seeing things, because it's not all gloom and doom, right? See the positive things in the world. Yes, I understand there's a lot of BS in the world. Racism, this, all the like homelessness and all this stealing and this. I see it, cheating and all that other stuff. I know that it's there. I know, I acknowledge that it exists, but I don't want that. I don't want to see that like on my Instagram or whatever. I acknowledge it there, but I don't want to see it. I love seeing like families reuniting. I love like just, that's what I want to see. That's the energy I'm putting out, because I don't want to consume that negative. I want to see the positive, right? 9 of Clubs. Your wish is being fulfilled. Your dreams are coming true. Spirit, is there any? Yeah, Tower moment. Things need to change. Things need to shift. You need to build a better foundation for yourself. Spirit, is there any other message for this collective? Please and thank you. 5 of Wands. Again, I think that, no, that was a different one. But it's just like 5 of Wands. You are at the halfway point. What are you going to choose to do? Because this is your life. This is your... How are you going to write your book? Spirit, is there any other message for the collective? Please and thank you. What is it? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Please and thank you, Spirit team. Five of Pentacles again, the Moon again, and Page of Cups. Stop feeling alone, left in the dark, grieving, sadness. Acknowledge it. Feel those feels. And let it go and let it flow, because the Moon is telling me you're holding on to this pain. You are not seeing the truth. You're just seeing the pain itself. When you zoom out, look at the bigger picture, that sadness is not going to be there forever. Page of Cups is to acknowledge your feelings, embrace it, and then let it be, right? Nothing lasts forever. Happiness doesn't last forever. Pain doesn't last forever. There's a duality in life. There needs to be a balance, okay? You can't have all good and no bad, and all bad and no good. So it's yin and yang, guys. Yin and yang. Spirit team, is there any other message for the collective? Please and thank you. Is there anything else they need to know? The Moon again. The Moon. I call myself Moon Goddess In, and that's my highest self. What would your highest self want you to know? I love tarot. I love how everything is just growing, you know, and being connected to spirit is amazing to Doug. Spirit wants you to rest. Take time to reflect. Four of Swords, take time to rest and reflect and let the burdens down. Five of Pentacles again, feeling left out in the cold, being neglected. Nine of Cups is telling me you are going to have your wish fulfillment, okay? Spirit wants to remind you who you are. You are Queen of Rose. You are beautiful. You are a beautiful soul. You are my glowing angel. So be true, be you. There's no one else like you. Be kind. Shine your light. Be your true, authentic self. I am Yi Magic with love, light, just sending out positivity. Be true, be you. There's no one else like you. Bye.